Tonight, the city of Delphi is preparing for a trial, and not just any trial.
Richard Allen is accused of murdering two teenagers, Abby Williams and Libby German, in a case that's put a small Indiana town under a big national spotlight.
Tonight, our senior investigative reporter Bob Siegel shows us how much this trial is going to cost and where all the money's coming from.
The trial date for Richard Allen, we still don't know that yet. But we do know Carroll County is already bracing for what will likely be the most expensive murder trial ever conducted in this courtroom. A week before Allen's arrest, the Carroll County Council approved an annual budget of about $17.5 million. Now, the council has approved an extra $2.1 million, additional money for personnel, services, and supplies. The county auditor told 13 Investigates that money is for anticipated costs related to Richard Allen's trial. With just over 20,000 residents in Carroll County, $2.1 million in extra expenses works out to about $100 for every man, woman, and child in the county. Having a big murder trial in a small community, it does not come cheap. And several factors are pushing the price tag up for Carroll County. First, a special judge and jury will be brought in from Allen County, about 2 hours away. So once the trial begins, well, Carroll County will need to pay for all transportation, hotel rooms, food, and entertainment for the jury and for the judge and her staff. And the trial's expected to last at least a week, perhaps much longer. That's a lot of meals and hotel rooms. Second, Richard Allen has been granted a public defender, which means Carroll County is responsible for his legal bills and the cost of his defense.
It is possible that it could be hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Derek Mason is executive director of the Indiana Public Defender Commission.
The main issue is it's obviously expensive to provide public defense, but at the same time, it is a mandated expense. It's not mandated by our legislature, it's literally mandated by the Constitution.
Allen has two defense attorneys who must be paid at least $100 an hour. The good news for taxpayers? Well, Carroll County participates in the Public Defender Commission's reimbursement program. It means the state commission will pay the county back for 40% of what it spends on Richard Allen's defense costs, a huge savings for a small county.
They view us as an insurance policy against a major case happening in their county that could cost them a lot of money that they could not otherwise afford. And that's exactly this kind of case that we're talking about.
Even with partial reimbursement, the cost of defense attorneys, an out-of-town jury, extra security, all those expenses for the Delphi murder trial, they'll add up quickly for Carroll County. Will they add up to $2.1 million?
That sounds like a lot more money than they're going to spend, in my opinion.
Rodney Cummings is the prosecutor in Madison County, and he knows about expensive murder trials. His office prosecuted Frederick Baer, who killed a young mother and her 4-year-old inside this lapel home. That 2005 trial cost Madison County an extra $300,000. And the county is now preparing for the trial of Carl Roy Webb Boards II, who's accused of shooting and killing an Elwood police officer. The prosecutor expects that could cost up to an extra $500,000. Both of those are death penalty cases, the most expensive type of murder cases to prosecute. In Delphi, so far, the prosecutor is not seeking the death penalty. So Cummings does not think Carroll County will spend $2 million on Richard Allen's trial.
I mean, it's good they have it set aside, but I can't imagine they're going to spend that much money.
It's hard to put a price tag on justice, but 13 Investigates will still keep track of the trial costs. Legal bills for Richard Allen will likely be the biggest expense for Carroll County. Those bills must be submitted to the judge for approval. The judge's office tells 13 Investigates so far it has not received any invoices at all. I'm Bob Siegel, 13 News.